I was sent this gorgeous kitchen cart to review from Yaheetech, so let's assemble it and take a look. The box is very heavy, but once you get it inside, you can kind of slide it to where you need to go and then unbox it and start assembling. That is a gorgeous natural wood on the top. It's a lot of pieces and you want to be careful as you lay them all out not to scratch or dent or ding. Here's the instruction manual. It does suggest 2 or more people and about 1.5 hour assembly time. I'm just gonna try to do it by myself and we'll see how it goes. It lists out all of your parts and the hardware included, including the tool. This part looks overwhelming, but then they break it down one step at a time. Thankfully, everything is labeled nicely. Everything from the hardware to every piece of wood, making it much, much easier to follow the steps. First step, we take 13, this little bar. It's gonna go into the 2 12s. It's gonna be a little towel rack. It's gonna get screwed in here. Then we take 14, 15 and screw in 2 Gs right here. I've just been using standard hex wrenches and a screwdriver I have around the house. We've got 16 and an H, which we're gonna put in here. Then we've got 2 F dowels we're gonna put in here. And the 17 metal rod in here. This is gonna fit in on top of here. We're gonna lock this one. There we go. Now we do the same on the reverse side. Lock it in. All right, all right. Then we take the other outside part, which is 3, and we're gonna attach this to that outside. Next, we're gonna install the drawer pieces. They're labeled DL and CR, so I think DL set is gonna go on the left side, that's the panel 2. And then the CR is gonna go on the right side, that was the panel 3 with the metal bar. Here are the 2 sides. Now we're starting to work on the back connecting them. We've got 2 wooden dowels on each side, a dowel on each side down here. Got the little H pieces. 1, 2. Shimmy it on there, lock it in, lock it in. We've got this little piece that's gotta go through here. This screw comes through here into that. This is where 2 people would come in handy. There we go, this one in here. We're coming together. Flip it upside down, put on the back panel. 2 dowels in the top, and here goes 9. Very thin wood. 2 dowels in here, 2 more dowels in here in the back. And now we're gonna put on number 7. We're gonna secure that in with 4 long screws and these little doodads. If you wanna have this sitting flat on the floor, this will be your bottom. You could do it just like that, but it does come with 4 really nice wheels, and we're gonna use these to make it really easy to wheel around. So these are gonna go on each of the corners. There are 2 without locks and 2 with locks, and they literally just screw into each corner with 4 screws each. Another part where 2 people would be helpful, it's not super heavy, but just to be super careful when you're flipping it, but totally doable with 1 person. Woo, look at that! Our beautiful top. Now we're gonna screw 6 of these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna insert 6 of these that are gonna lock those other pieces in. We've also got 2 wooden dowels in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, this is where 2 people is helpful, but not necessary. Now we're putting together the internal drawer. 2 screws on each side. Then we've got the front of the drawer. We're gonna screw 4 of these in on each side. Then we've got these gorgeous handles. This will go on the outside. These screws will go in here for the handle. Oh, I love these handles, so pretty. We've got 4 more of these locks to go on each side of the drawer. Then we're gonna put in the bottom of the drawer and hook on the front. Next, we are going to install the second half of the drawer rolling part. Official name unknown. These just go right here on the bottom of the drawer and get 3 screws each. Moment of truth, let's see if the drawer actually goes inside. Yay! Oh my gosh, yay! I may put some like felt or silicone here on the inside so that it's a softer close, because that really slams, but really smooth. Goes out to there, nice and wide opening. This thing is so cute. So if you want to have it like completely open there, you could stop there. We've still got a shelf and 2 doors to install. We've got the 2 front doors. There are 4 hinges. This is one of the hinges, 2 of these on each door. Really nice construction. So each of these is gonna get 2 screws inside of the door. Do that first. It just sits right in there. Boom, boom, boom. Screw them in. I found a little hex wrench that was hidden away with the handles and the screws in there. So they do have one of these included, but there wasn't any regular screwdrivers, so it's definitely helpful to have those on hand. Maybe necessary. Now we're gonna have 2 screws come through here. Our handle will screw into those. You're gonna screw in 2 here and 2 down here to here and here. So it'd be helpful to have a second person because you've gotta hold this door in place. There you go, you can use your legs. This is definitely the hardest part with one person. The doors actually do have a little cushion on the top corner, so that's nice, that'll be quiet. You can use your knees or something to kind of prop it into position while you're screwing. Perfection. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. And now the inside, final step. You can see there are 3 levels for your inside shelf. You can adjust freely. You just put these little plugs in there. You can take them out, move it around. You can remove it. You can have without a shelf, and then you can space the shelf how high you want it with those 3 levels. So really flexible. Really thick, strong piece of wood here. They gave some white stickers that you can put over some exposed screws like right here. That's an option. Completely done. Took me about 2 hours, not gonna lie. Probably would have taken my husband half an hour with a power drill. But don't forget, I was recording and kind of doing a tutorial, so that did add some time, and I'm not really great at buildings. I did have 2 parts that I installed wrong and had to like undo them and then redo them the correct way, so that definitely added some time. Not too difficult. Really gorgeous. Seems really sturdy and stuff. I'm gonna fill it up with stuff and use it for a few days and then finish the review. Easy to roll around. I'm gonna bring it to the kitchen. We have turned this into our little coffee bar. We've got our coffee machine, espresso machine, over here sugar and supplements, a towel, and then down here we've got our coffee grinder and different coffees and our cups. It's just a really great space. I love how you can customize it. You can take the shelf out completely. You can move it up or down. The doors are nice and quiet. We haven't filled this up yet, but that has so much space. You can remove this shelf and this towel rod if you need to, if you have less space on the sides. And you can also remove the wheels, don't forget. So it's just so flexible. It's gorgeous. It is a true countertop height. So it is a perfect addition to lengthen a countertop or to use as a small kitchen island if your space allows, which mine does not because that's just too narrow there. We love it. It's gorgeous. It's functional. It took a while, but it was relatively easy to put together. I love it, and I know you will too.